What is going on, my brothers? It is your boy Craig James here, bringing you video number 2 today. Feeling inspired. Posted a video this morning on the topic of men needing times of silence, times of solitude for their mental wellness. Now I want to talk to you about expectations. As I spent the day at work talking to my project manager, working through the various issues we were having on our projects and with our customers, and even some of the correspondence that I had with my team, it was a stark reminder of the importance of expectations, specifically setting very clear expectations, making sure expectations are aligned. And we look at, in the place of business, the things that will upset a customer more readily and to a greater volume, greater magnitude than anything else is telling them one thing and doing another, or simply having them expect that you are going to be executing to a certain standard or a certain schedule, a certain timeline, a certain budget, and then you don't execute to it. That will sour your relationship with your customers faster than just about anything else. And I've been working in the field of project management for the better part of 15 years now. And without a doubt, when I'm training my project managers, when I'm training those who interface with customers at work, I am very intentional about reiterating the importance of aligning expectations. When it comes to the relationship that an employer enjoys with their employees, when it comes to the relationship that suppliers enjoy with their customers, the most important thing that they can get right is making sure that expectations are aligned, and whenever those expectations change, they are communicated quickly and clearly. Now, I'm in the middle of working on a program that is going to be released hopefully before the end of the year. And that program details how to go about taking the concepts of business, taking the strategies that today's executives in corporate America use and use very successfully, and apply them to being an effective leader in the home. And one of the biggest detriments a man can have in his marriage is not having expectations aligned between he and his wife, or he and his children. It is very important that you as a man are setting those expectations. What expectations do you have for yourself? What expectations do you have for your wife? How do those expectations align with the overarching vision that you have for your family and for your mission and for the legacy that you intend to leave behind? If you're not setting those expectations, they're still being set, but they're being set in the minds of those who you are charged with leading. So you don't set the expectation with your wife. Well, guess what? She sets an expectation in her mind. She has an expectation of the way she needs to be behaving, the things that she needs to be doing. She has an expectation of the things you need to be doing. And with those expectations, if they are not aligned, guess what? That's how you find yourself steeped in a lot of marital turmoil, man. And you see this happening in marriages en masse today. Because men are soft, they're passive, they're effeminate, they're not bold, they're not out there clearly communicating to their wives what their expectations are for themselves and for their wives and for their children. It's very important, men. And I understand that this can be an uncomfortable situation. If you've been in marriage for any length of time and you've been failing at setting proper expectations in the home, it can be an uncomfortable conversation to then have that sit down with your family to explain that you've been failing in that area and explain the importance of having expectations realigned and gaining an understanding of all of those underneath your leadership, of the value that is exhibited when those expectations become aligned, and getting their buy-in that it's time to realign those expectations and move forward, and holding each other accountable to those expectations that are set. That's not an easy conversation to have. But nobody said having a successful marriage, having a successful family, leading a strong family, leading a strong home, forging a strong family name for yourself, nobody ever said that was going to be easy or comfortable. Most often, the uncomfortable things that we have to do as men are also the most valuable, and they prove to be the most worthy of our time and our attention. So make sure that those expectations are set, and they're set well, men. If you don't know what those expectations need to be, you need to take that back to finding what your vision is for yourself and for your family and where everyone fits in with that. And again, have that tough conversation. Get everybody on board, align those expectations. When you do that, you will see your marriage start to turn around. You will see that you will start gaining more respect from your wife and from your children. But it starts with you as the leader of the home, setting those expectations and setting them well. So that's all I have for this video today, man. If you enjoyed this video, be sure you give me a like and subscribe. Hit that bell ringer notification. Again, second video for today. It's not often that I do that, but maybe this will be a more regular thing. But if you want to be notified, that's the best way you can do it, is hit the subscribe and bell ringer notification buttons. Give this a share on social media. Again, you can follow me on Twitter at Masculine Design. Be on the lookout for the course that I mentioned earlier on in this video. I'm really pouring myself into this because it is proven in my own life and in the lives of the men that I interact with and who I'm close with, who are also leading strong and effective families, that the strategies that are often employed by those who are in positions of power in corporate America and in the workplace are the same kinds of strategies that a man will find to be successful in his charge of leading the home. And so I'm bringing a program to the forefront that gives a very clear and succinct strategy and vision for how that needs to play out, and is in alignment with the strategies that I use to have a successful family life in my home as well. So be on the lookout for that. Again, follow me on Twitter where you can be notified there. You can also go to masculinebydesign.com, sign up for the newsletter. I'll be posting information about that program in the near future there as well. So that'll do it for the video today, man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate every one of you. Until next time, this is Craig James from masculinebydesign.com. I am out.